Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, this is your last chance to buy permanently full self-driving. We'll talk about everything as this has been discussed so far, some pros and cons between the two. Should you actually buy, because you've got less than 24 hours to lock in a $8,000 package for full self-driving. So we're going to get into that. Plus, we do have a giveaway today. So in celebration of Lunar New Year, we're giving away a Tesla robot action figure, the Lunar New Year, Year of the Horse robot action figure. So if you're looking to win this, all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. Just say hi, hello, or whichever. And then once we get to 67 likes, I will pick a live winner live on stream to win a Tesla bot action figure Lunar New Year edition shipped directly to you. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Aura, where you can protect your online data, privacy, and much more, but more on that later. And so today is the last day to buy full self-driving for $8,000. Here is a quick tip way that you could potentially save up to $750 to $1,000 and maybe give you 0%. I'll give you that at the end of this, but first let's talk about some of the pros and cons of this. And what has Elon said? What has Tesla said in regards to like supervised on full self-driving or unsupervised full self-driving? Because right now you have to kind of make the decision. If you want to lock in this $8,000 on your existing Tesla, you pretty much have today. If you're buying a new Tesla, you have a lot more time. We'll give you some of the tips on how you can strategize against this. But if you have a current Tesla and you want to lock in the $8,000 package, you have to make a decision on whether you want to do that or pay like a subscription. And if you want to buy full self-driving today for $8,000, here's how you can save up to $700 to $1,000 off and get 0% financing for 12 months. And that is actually using a Chase credit card. If you use a Chase credit card, just like the one down below in the description, not financial advice in any sort of way, but if you use a Chase credit card that we've used this, we've got like 4 of these open, actually 2 in my name and 2 in my wife's name, but here's the link right there in the live stream chat. But if you use this, this is where you're going to want to look. You're going to want to look at this side on the Ink Business and the Ink Business Unlimited. These are $750 back after you spend $6,000, and you can get 0% financing up to 12 months through the intro offer. So definitely check out that referral link on the live stream chat or down below in the description, because this is pretty much it. Now, the one thing with this is that I'm pretty sure if you open this up today and got approved, you'll get a virtual credit card number. So then you can go ahead and Apple Pay it and sync it up so that you can buy the $8,000 right off the bat. Or if you aren't, then maybe there's some way to like try and shift money around to be able to do that, because approvals do take, and if you're looking to get the physical card and then charge it, it's kind of running too close to the timeline there. But hey, this is a great way to do it if you can get, and maybe message them and see if you can get like a virtual card if you wanted to buy it today or tomorrow to lock in this $8,000 FSD package. Now, if you're on the other side of this, and if you haven't placed your Tesla order yet, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle and or even get 3 months of full self-driving. But if you purchase your order, pretty much what my recommendation is this: like if you're going to order today, I would elect to select the $8,000 package, because when you select it, it just throws it on your order. You're not actually paying like $8,000 today. But what's cool is that because it gets thrown onto your Tesla order, you're at least like not locked in, but it's on your order. So you can always remove the $8,000 package, but you won't be able to add it on after today/tomorrow. So pretty much if you're looking to order a Tesla, definitely put on the $8,000 package at this point, because at least it's on your order, and then you can decide later on to take it off or whichever. And the full self-driving transfer program still goes all the way to March 31st, and they've clarified that all you have to do is actually order by March 31st. So it's really cool to see that they're kind of like extending that in some sort of way. And so of course that is another route. If you're looking to get full self-driving on your Tesla vehicle, you could try and transfer it off of like a used vehicle, whichever. Like take a look at this one from Cheap Tesla. It's a 2022 Model X Plaid. It's got full self-driving transfer, full self-driving self-driving fully paid. So someone in theory could buy this and then transfer the full self-driving off, and that gives you extra leeway time all the way till, if your order is placed before March 31st, you have much more time to be able to do that and lock it in for your Tesla vehicle. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. I'm curious out there. Did you buy full self-driving for $8,000? Did you buy full self-driving for $8K, or did you get are you going to be waiting and just paying the subscription as well? But if you're out there and you want full self-driving for half off and you have not picked up your Tesla vehicle yet, your brand new Tesla, your pending order, definitely check out my link tree down below in the description. There's an inquiry button all the way down at the bottom. You can fill that out. I'll reach out to you and point you in the right direction to get half off of full self-driving with your new pending order only. So definitely check it out. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments.
If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.
Thanks for that, everyone. And we do have a giveaway today. So if you want to win a Tesla robot action figure, the Tesla Lunar bot action figure of the year, the horse, all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. Just say hi, hello, or whichever. And then once we get to 67 likes, I'll pick a live winner live on stream to win a Tesla bot action figure. We also have a giveaway of an EVJect. If you don't know what this is a safety connector that protects you because you can drive away, and it protects your Tesla vehicle from the charging pins or whichever. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, use promo code Dennis to save 30% off, a massive 30% off. And this giveaway actually is on this video right here. It's a comment-based one, so you've got multiple entries allowed if you want to join into that one, because that one ends on Monday, where we will pick a random winner live from the comment section of that video. And if you're about to pick up your brand new Tesla and you want a delivery checklist, you want something to follow along and inspect your vehicle, we just launched one on our website. Definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And it gives you everything you need to check with your vehicle, low priority and high priority, and also gives you instructions on what to do if you find something wrong with your vehicle. So definitely check it out. And thank you to everybody that supported us by hitting the like button, purchasing our checklist, and supporting the channel. Thank you as well. But let's see who dropped by today. Because yeah, today is the last day, ends tomorrow. Even Tesla, I'm actually really surprised, because on one end they're like, oh, don't buy full self-driving, it's not actually we don't want to get you any sort of purchase. But then on the other end, it's like, hey, you've got like a few days, you might as well buy it right now before it runs out. And Elon has said that the current hardware for it can do unsupervised, but he hasn't said that it will be given to people that are buying it right now. But I kind of feel like the writing is on the wall, in a sense that the reason why they're killing us, I mean, on one hand, we know that Elon's got to hit his 20 million subscriptions, but on the other hand, it's like they don't want to be on the hook of upgrading. They already know they have to upgrade hardware 3 to hardware 4 cameras and whichever. And now they're probably already starting to realize, to actually the current hardware 4 can't actually do unsupervised at all times because of like weather or whichever, with like the spray nozzles. And so maybe they probably have to do it again for hardware 4 to hardware 4.5 or even hardware 5, because we know hardware 5 is coming, hardware 6 is coming, and so on and so forth. But even though hardware 5 is the last one for the vehicles, but we'll see. Dylan, thanks for coming in. Craig, great to see you. Dylan, sorry to hear another day, another delay. Sorry about that. But yeah, it seems like the Model Y performances are all over the place. So sorry to hear that. But patience is a virtue, right? It'll be more exciting, and now you can use this time to get all the different accessories and build that excitement. SF City Boy, great to see you. Terrence, great to see you. Mark, great to see you. Mark, Mike, Wide, Matt, Inkies, I Luz, Hazel, K Wes, thanks for jumping by. Bob, Ron, Inkies, Chad, great to see you. Let's see, TN Treasure Hunter, great to see you as well. Rob, great to see you. Saxa, thanks for dropping by. Alba and Survivor fan Greg, Art, great to see you. RC, Torque, TN Treasure Hunter, Carl George, Terrence, Mark Bashak, Survivor fan. Let's see, Mr. Protect, thanks for dropping by. And let's see who else is here. Craig, CB24, great to see you. And let's see here. Let's see, Wide Awake, Bradley, thanks for dropping by. Alba Boy, Art, Terrence, Ralph, and there's a bunch of you, but Mick, POV, thank you all for dropping by. And regarding the giveaways, so I've been trying to figure out how I can do this like most efficiently. So if you've sent me your information and, we've verified your address and whichever, or got your address and verified your screen name, I'm probably going to try and just order this stuff all on the same day. So unless I respond back to you ordered from Tesla, then I just haven't gotten to it. So if it's been like a week and you haven't gotten that message, definitely remind me, because maybe like it got lost in like the messages or whichever. But I'll probably choose to like order stuff on like Sundays, and so that way it's all shipped at once, and I can just go through everybody's messages and type in the addresses and get them shipped all at once. So it's just a little bit more sustainable. But if you're wondering what the heck we're talking about, we're actually doing a giveaway today. So if you want to win a Tesla Lunar New Year of the Horse Special Edition robot, then all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. And then once we get to 67 likes, I'll pick a live winner live on stream. 67, yeah, we're sticking with that number. It seems like an easier one that we can easily obtainable. And look at that, we're already at 46 likes, so we're definitely going to get that. If you crash, you burn 8K, foolish gamble. I Lux, no, that's not necessarily the case, because as long as you keep your receipts, you should be fine. And your insurance, as long as you have good insurance, they should be able to cover you because that's on your vehicle. That's what you lost in a sense. I pulled the trigger to buy full self-driving yesterday. Nice, Terrence. Let us know, did you find so many other hacks to it? Because that's the only hack that I know is this credit card. And if there's someone else that knows like a better one, I mean, the gift cards could potentially work. Actually, it would work. You just can't use gift cards on buying a new one. But I'm already starting to see some messages. Maybe a lot of people are doing this because gift cards are being delayed in delivery. So that would really suck if you like spent a bunch of money on gift cards and then it doesn't send you the gift cards in time. And then, yeah, it's a tough one for sure. Most Tesla owners do not have 8K cash to buy, and this dude is about to increase the subscription price as well. Yeah, a lot of people don't have 8K, and really, if you're wondering, like, at the end of the day, you really should not be buying full self-driving unless you are someone that spends an hour plus a day on the road. And if you already know the value of full self-driving, because to me, I drive on average an hour plus, maybe even 2 hours, and throwing on full self-driving, that allows me to get not 100% of that time back, but allows me to relax, de-stress, and utilize some of that to maybe, stay focused on a podcast or something like that. So certainly I see the ROI on that. And maybe if you can also utilize that time and have some ROI, then you can quickly see how that $8,000 will be quickly paid back. But if you drive, like if you work from home, don't buy full self-driving. It's not worth. Just subscribe. If you go on a road trip like once a year, don't buy full self-driving. Really, it's the people that have long commutes that drive 1 to 2 hours a day total. If you're a hyper commuter and go 3 hours one way, yeah, you should try full self-driving and you'll see the benefits of it pretty quickly. But if you're someone that is a 20-minute commute to work, 5-minute commute to work, don't save your money. Don't buy full self-driving. And that's my like pitch with all this. RC, is tomorrow the last day to buy full self-driving, or today? It's tomorrow. So RC, I'm just, because as you guys know with the content, we stream one day and then the content goes out the next day. And so it's tomorrow is the final day. And even Tesla has said ends tomorrow. And this was posted today to buy full self-driving outright, $8,000 purchase with no other subscription from that. TN, my free full self-driving ends the 22nd. Don't think I will be even subbing, not full-time anyway. Maybe a month here and there when they're doing trips. When doing trips, yeah, TN Treasure, depending on like how you utilize it. And that's why I really pitch, like if you're a hyper commuter or you drive 1 hour a day, definitely look into phone mounts. My favorite is the Joe one because it's adjustable, it charges, it's got cooling fans and everything. And if you combine this with maybe some sunglasses, it's a good combo, maybe even some tints from OC Tint Solutions, you can really get a great combination there. But if you're looking to get the Joe phone mount, use promo code Dennis down below in the description to get a discount. Is it worth it for me to buy? Because I really using it and happy with current technology. Would be great if it does get future updates into supervised. If not, no hard feelings. Yeah, I guess just do an ROI analysis in a sense that, because when you buy full self-driving, it's not an $8,000 sunk cost. Like, your vehicle is worth $2,000 to $3,000 more on the used market. And so if you're someone that's going to be, if you keep your vehicle 6 to 10 years at $100 a month, if it stays at $100 a month, you can see how the payback period is pretty good. And if you're someone that sells your cars in 5 years, then your car will be worth about $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 later on. So 8,000 minus 2,000 is 6,000 over the 5 years. You can really start to do the math and really see, like, is it worth it for you to actually buy the package or not on your Tesla vehicle. In this next topic, we've got a confirmation that the 16-inch screen, the brand new one, actually works on a Model 3 Performance. This is in combination that it also works with the Model Y Juniper pre-screen refresh. So really cool to see that someone actually purchased one and actually installed it, and we've got some more details on as well. Here's the actual receipt from the Tesla EPC. Anybody can actually enter and go into the Tesla EPC, and the cost of the screen was actually $1,432. Shout out to Edson, one of our friends here, that actually got it and installed it in his Model 3 Performance, a refresh Model 3 Performance. You can see here it's like a 2024 or 2025, and it actually works and everything. And he actually said this was a 20-minute install. It was just as simply as unscrewing a bolt or whatever and putting it in and plugging in like an HDMI cable, sort of speak there. But really cool to see that it actually works. So if you're looking to get this nice upgrade for your Tesla vehicle, this might be a cool one to do for either your Juniper Model Y or even your new Model 3 Performance. But let us know if you're someone out there that is looking to do this. Another way to upgrade your interior is to get a set of all-weather floor mats. Our favorites are from 3W, especially when you use promo code Dennis35, you get 35% off. So if you're looking for a floor mat that has lifetime warranty, great fitment, we've got them in all of our Teslas. Use promo code Dennis35 to get 35% off, a massive 35% off your set of 3W floor mats. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. 1,000 applies to Cybertruck. 1,000 applies. Oh, in terms of the referral. Yeah, I'm talking about like using outside means to purchase the full self-driving if you're like an existing owner. I want it for half off. Please make an exception. It only works with new delivery Saxa, but yeah, as you can see, a lot of people in the chat have gotten it, and so the deal is pretty stellar, and we even did it on ours. This is a real deal. Yes, Carl, thank you for that. Craig, thank you all. Rob, and Survivor Fan, all happy customers 100%. We do have a giveaway today, so if you want to win a Tesla bot action figure, all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. Just say any sort of message, hi, hello, or whichever. And then once we get to 67 likes, I'll pick a live winner live on stream. Should add to your poll who got full self-driving. Dennis seems like a lot did here. Oh yeah, I guess so, huh? That'd be a fun one, but I know who did. How do we get $1,000 off full self-driving? You got to use a credit card, and our recommendation is to use the Chase Business one. But at this point, you should try and verify if you'll get a virtual card so you can purchase, because we're in a very short time frame here. But you can get $750 to $1,000 back. And I forgot to talk about this, but the quick tip here is that you do not need to be a business to get this offer. Like, I've opened up plenty of these with other different banks as well, and because the reason why they allow this is because a lot of people have, like, brand new businesses or side hustles or whichever, and so in the business name you just put your own name and then just put your own social security and you'll be able to get it opened. It's a pretty good trick in like the credit card points hacking game, because after you like open up all like the top 5 cards, you got to expand, and then this is what they do to get even more points from that. And who Who did this? Jazz, thank you for the $20 dono there. Love your channel. We're a 3 Tesla family, all with full self-driving, 2 purchase and 1 monthly. Nice, Jazz. So then I'm curious for you then, are you going to be buying it for that 3rd one? Or if it's like an older Tesla, then I can see why it wouldn't make any sort of sense there. All right, we got to 67 likes. Congrats, everybody. We're going to go ahead and pick our winner now. So this is your 60-second warning. If you want to win a Tesla bot action figure, all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. Just say hi, hello, or whichever. And we're about to pick a winner in about 45 seconds. But before we do that, if you're selling your electric vehicle or your Tesla vehicle, I strongly recommend Plug down below in the description. They're getting very aggressive right now. They're buying vehicles left and right that are electric vehicle and Tesla vehicles. We've seen screenshots $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 over everybody else. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. There's plenty of you that I know that have sold your vehicle to Plug, and they've even beat offers from places for people that live in certain states that have like trade-in tax credits. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. It only takes a few minutes to submit your vehicle and you'll get an offer within 15 minutes and they'll buy your vehicle within 2 days. So definitely check it out. Check out Plug down below in the description. All right, and the winner today for a Tesla bot action figure is let me make sure Stream Elements is not checked. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The winner is Jose Madrigal. Congrats, Jose. Sorry if I messed up your last name. Please send me a DM on Instagram. It's probably one of the easiest. If you don't have social media, I do have a link tree down below in the description. At the bottom of the link tree, there's an inquiry button. You can fill that out. That'll reach out to me, and then we'll go for getting your shipping address and verification. And if there's anybody out there that wants full self-driving for half off and you have not picked up your brand new Tesla yet, you can also check out my link tree. There's an inquiry button all the way down at the bottom. It'll reach out to me, and then I'll point you in the right direction to get you set up if you have not picked up your brand new Tesla yet. But congrats, Jose. And let's get into the next topic. In this next topic, the R2 is coming out, but let's talk about the upcoming price of this. What I think is actually going to be the price, what other people think the price of it is, and will it be compelling enough against a Tesla Model Y? And here is the data. Here is like what's happened in the past. Maybe not even the data, but a lot of people are saying that this is probably going to be very similar to what the Model Y performance is because the specs are also very similar. Here's a quick infographic. You got Model Y performance on the left side, 57,490, 0 to 60 and 3.3. You got the R2 launch edition because they're more than likely going to come out with a launch edition, similar specs, 0 to 60 and 3.6, maybe even $5,000 more, which would put it at a $62,490 price. You also have to remember when the Model Y launch series came out in March, it was like a $58,000 price range. Now, of course, that included full self-driving as an $8,000 package, but hey, it's probably going to be around this price range to make it competitive. Doug DeMuro also said in like a recent podcast that it is a very compelling price. We have no idea what that means, but hey, it's compelling. So that means it probably is in this range, maybe even as high as like 65,000. We also know that from the earnings call, they're probably planning to sell around 20 to 25,000 units, which I definitely think they can as long as they don't kill it with like a crazy price. Chris posted this. For the record, I've been consistently saying that the Rivian R2 will be a performance dual motor and at 60K plus. If they come in at under 60K, I think they risk a longer runway to positive gross margin for the R2. Dual motor will sell like crazy though and probably price around 55K. With a lower margin. Rivian has also updated photos in their website and you can see the interior. It's looking pretty good. Like I was watching some of the videos where it's got like scroll wheels on the steering wheel and it's got a nice black interior with everything here. It's looking pretty cool and I'm actually pretty excited for this vehicle. We do have an order. I mean, it's only $100 refundable deposit. So it's like, hey, why not have one on order just to see like, is it actually going to come out? Because the thing with this is that they are prioritizing people that have current R1 or R1 R1Ss or R1Ts. So of course I've never had one of those. So I don't think we're going to get into the list until probably like next year, but deliveries are supposed to start in spring of 2026, which is going to be like the second quarter. And they already said it's going to be second quarter of 2026. But I personally think if they want to make some waves, I think it should start around the same price as a Model Y launch series or Model Y Performance, which, I was just throwing out a number. If it came out for $58,990, I think that would be very aggressive and a very nice price. And I think a lot of people would love to buy it at that price as well. But let us know, are you a Rivian R2 enthusiast? Are you waiting for it, or are you going to be sticking with your Tesla Model Y? I feel like there's a lot of people exciting. And what's the max you would pay for a Rivian R2 at this point? But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. You only live once, buy it if it makes you happy. No, I completely agree there for sure. And regarding giveaways, we'll be doing another giveaway tomorrow, and it's going to be another Lunar New Year special edition Tesla robot. We're going to do this all the way until Lunar New Year, which is, I think, February 17th. So tomorrow, in terms of timing, it'll probably be like a 5 o'clock stream for tomorrow on this, like on the weekend, Saturday. So tune in, because we've been giving away a lot of these every single day. Just stopped by a showroom today, and they said full self-driving is being stripped from the Lux package. Grain of salt. No, I can easily see that, because it doesn't make sense. Like, why have it part of it anymore? Because, I mean, it would be cool if they kept it on the Model S and Model X, because then maybe more people would be like, oh, actually, if I'm thinking about buying a Model Y, should I pay them more and now I get $8,000 full self-driving? I guess that could be a way to try and like differentiate and make people pay more. But now that they're going to completely remove it, there's really nothing that will be able to separate from it. Is it the last day for full self-driving today? No, it's actually tomorrow. So, but this video might come out tomorrow, so that's why it's also tomorrow as well. Let's see what else we got. Cybertruck full self-driving is great now. Yeah, it actually is really good. I think like the new Model Y and the new Cybertruck are like the top two, or I guess new Model 3 too, because it's got the front camera. But those three are going to be, they're a great way to experience full self-driving. Does that Joe phone charger work with the Model X? Yes, Leo, it does. We've had the same exact one on when we had the S, the X, both of our Model Ys that we had back to back, Model 3 Performance, and also of course the new Performance and the Cybertruck as well. It is a great phone mount. And the reason why it's great, and you might have seen other ones, and we're going to make a video about this, but you might have seen other ones that kind of like go around the edge. You actually want to stay away from those, because if you want to rock a screen protector, you cannot have something that goes around the edge, because if it goes around the edge, if you put too much pressure, it's going to crack the screen protector, and then you've wasted like $30, $40, $50 for a screen protector. So that's why this is the best one, because you can adjust it horizontal and vertical, and it goes on the back with 3M sticky or whichever, and it's just a much more cleaner install, I think, over any of the other ones. So definitely check out Joa down below in the description. Use promo code Dennis to save some money. Need to retrofit a Cybertruck screen on a Model Y Performance. Carl, I'm waiting for someone to do that. That would be absolutely insane, because that would be massive, massively big screen. Oh, someone had a question. Let's see here. Oh, question's gone. If you had a question, I'm just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the comments, because there's a lot of hi hellos and whichever, but we'll go back here. Does the R2 have a sunshade? No, I don't think so. I think it's a glass roof. I think you kind of have to do that because, oh, like an aftermarket one? I bet it's coming out soon. Yes, waiting for the R2 as well for the wife, 60K. I got my Model Y Performance, so it has to match or she gets mad with me. Need the green like they have for the R1S. Yeah, green launch edition R2 would be sick, Mark. I completely agree there. No full self-driving with Rivian. Ralph, yeah, I did a little research with that last night and was like watching a couple of videos. It seems like it's still in like infancy. And then of course, like the R2 is potentially going to launch with LiDAR, which could make it more stable. But it seems like, you know, some of the people that are driving in the R2, it's not as good as Tesla, of course. Will it get there? Sure. Like, why not? It might take a little bit longer. Let's see what else we got. but it's the same contractor for the Cybertruck if you want to do that retrofit. Yes, that'd be interesting. Someone has to do that, and maybe I don't know if I would do it because I'm already reaching the limit. Because like once you have the phone mount and then you have the steering wheel on the Model Y, you kind of have to raise it a little bit higher, which then puts the phone like a little bit higher. But if you had a Cybertruck screen, it would really go to the limits left and right. So I don't know if it'd be worth it, but I guess it could be cool. In this next topic, here's a brand new bed storage system for the Tesla Cybertruck. Unplugged Performance just released this, and it looks pretty clean and cool. And I guess this is more so for like people that are looking to be in like construction or using this as like a work truck or whichever. But really cool to see them take it to the next level here and add a bed storage slider system so that people can use their trucks for whatever a variety of reasons. And they've given it some thought on this, because what's cool with this is that the smuggler's bay, the actual area underneath here, is still accessible, and it does not block it in any sort of way. And the L-track mounts are still usable, bed outlets still remain accessible, and the tonneau cover can still be used even with the system extended. So really cool to see this actual unit here. Let us know if this is something you would be interested in getting for your Tesla Cybertruck. And I bet there's a lot of people out there that use their Cybertruck for work as well, but it's really cool to see a clean product like this being released, and more cool products being released for Tesla Cybertrucks and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. What do you think about the Scout? I mean, they look cool. I saw them at the LA Auto Show, and I guess there's like a full electric, and then there's a gas powered electric, or there's an electric and then the electric with the gas powered. And it's one of those things that there's so many like hype vehicles and vehicles that are on the horizon. I like to try and save my judgment until it's actually here. Like concepts are cool, and but I'll wait until it's actually here and then make a review on it. But I mean, the looks look cool. It looks like R1S and R1T, and so we'll see. What are your thoughts on the Polestar 2 versus the Model 3? So Polestars are great. I mean, I've been in them. I like the different styling of them. The Polestar 3, I think, is really cool, like the Model Y competitor, and it's just different in a sense that really when you compare anything versus a Tesla, there's two types of there's two types of cars, there's two types of people out there, and maybe some of you out there in the chat can like help what I'm trying to explain here in a sense. But when you have a electric vehicle like Tesla, the technology of Teslas, with not even like full self-driving aside, the usability, the UI, it's kind of like having like an iPhone in a sense that it's very easy to use a iPhone. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, now it glitches, but it doesn't necessarily glitch as much versus like an Android phone. But maybe Android phones are getting better now. But really, it doesn't matter whether with either of those vehicles. If you are a tech person, like you like using technology and you use like shortcuts within your iPhone or whichever to like the next level, then you'll really like Tesla, because Teslas, you can do much more than other vehicles out there. If you're someone that likes the feel of like a leather case on your phone because you like the nice you like nice things and nice feelings, then you're gonna like Polestar because they've got better quality materials. It just same thing as like Rivian, like the dash and everything feels much better, whereas Tesla is on the cheaper end. So it's like two buckets of like ownership. And so that's where the differences come into play. And so that's kind of how I relate it between the two. Like if you can't have both, the both doesn't exist. And maybe we got close with like the Model S and the Model X, but even the Model S and the X wasn't very luxurious in any sort of way at all. So it's been a tough one. If you want both, then maybe one day, well, no, because Tesla's getting out of the car market. They don't care about selling cars anymore. So it's going to be a different avenue. But maybe they'll make like a luxurious robovan for people like VIP, like black edition type of, I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. Dylan, are there any Model Y Performance in inventory? I don't see any where I look. No, there's been a couple that pop up here from here to there, but they disappear quickly. What you can do, Dylan, is, and I've probably told you this tip already, message your Tesla advisor, maybe even every day or every other day, and see if there's cancellations that might be a different color that you might be able to snag, but you have to be okay with a different color. I got a trading quote for $68K for my Cybertruck. Are they going to lower the quote if I want to transfer full self-driving? Just on, yeah, they pretty much priced that in. So you have to kind of be aware of about that if you are looking to do that. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. See you guys in the next one. See ya.